ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to another live stream. What's with my hair today? It's like sticking out. Whatever. How's it going, everyone? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I have to double check it's Tuesday. It is indeed Tuesday. Hope you're all doing well. I had a small adventure today. Small adventure to the bank. I'm trying to start saving up. Like, open a savings account and all that. To, like, maybe one day be able to afford something to buy. So for that, I need to start putting money down. So I went. I'm like, okay, I'll open an account. First account that you can only put in $8,000 a year max and $40,000 total. Okay, well, it's not gonna be enough, but I'll do something. So I transferred that. I also opened up another account. And then which is a retirement account, like 401k equivalent, in the US. And then my mother asked a really good question, which is, if I'm not in if I don't retire in Canada, how does that work? And I was like, I didn't think that through. Thankfully, I didn't sign any paperwork yet, so I just emailed them and said, hey, just transfer the money back on that one. Let's not do that one just yet. I'm gonna need to figure out how that works and all that details. So yeah. So I was like, okay, never mind. But in a way, I started saving for a down payment. Hey, you guys, welcome in. How's it going? Doing well. I am 4% of the way there. I'm 4% of the way there to being able to afford a down payment. Yeah, for a place. To buy a place. I need like $200,000 down payment. And I have 8 now in the bank. So 4%. You know what? It is something. It is something. So, but yeah. So, and then I'm gonna have to have so many accounts. Basically, I think I need like three or four accounts basically to save up. It's so stupid. Like, I get it. In my case, I get it. I have to have the one account that has $8,000 max, but it's tax free interest and whatever else. But it's specifically for first homeowners. So that's the first account. $8,000 a year max, $40,000 max total. If I'm gonna have it if I hope to buy in 2-3 years, the max that I can ever put on there is $16,000 to $24,000. Not gonna hold very much, but it's tax free. Cool. That's account 1. Account 2, I need to open a US/Canadian account where it stores US dollars effectively. So if my family wants to send me something, or I need to send them something, I can do it through that account, and then there's no conversion costs because it'll be easier that way. So there's that account. Then you'll need to open up like another account that's gonna be like, can't touch this money, but it has a high percentage interest account. And then another account that's just gonna be a higher interest account. There's gonna be like 4 accounts. Just because I want to save up money for down payment. So that was my adventure today, figuring that out. Opening accounts, closing accounts, and whatever. I'm going back there again next week for an appointment. Assuming that, I have everything figured out by then. But I might need to go to another bank now to open an account with them because they have a higher percentage. So, don't even get me started on the whole taxes stuff, by the way. Jesus Christ. I'm going to contact them to send out my stuff on Friday or Monday. Because I can't get it's a whole thing. Don't get a permanent residency in a new country around tax time. Just don't. I know I wasn't the one who decided this. They did. They delayed it so long. Dear God. Dear God. Anyway, Unreal. There was a freaking update to the Unreal launcher, and it popped up. It's like, there's an Unreal launcher update. Do you want to update? And I got excited. I was like, yes, I want to update. And so I pressed update, and you know what? It doesn't look any different. I see no differences. I don't know what the difference is. Everything's still as shit as it was before. So, okay. Your fine plan to stay poor for a few more years? Yeah, me too. Me too. But a few more years, I'm planning to stay poor for a while. Like, I wouldn't be poor if I, live with somebody. But living and paying for everything by myself is expensive. Anyway. anymore. Unreal. It's a thing. It's a thing. So we're doing audio. Let me open up my notepad and the audio stuff. We're doing sound effects today. Oh no, we need to finish the music stuff and the sound effects control. I also want to do that. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully tomorrow's better. Hopefully it gets better. Let's see. If we go to main menu. Oh, it's because I'm not loading the so I'm not loading the actual percentage at the beginning here. So we gotta do that. Show graph. Here we're saying it to be 100, but we don't want to be 100. We want to get the game mode reference, get music volume, and set it to be music volume. So now, it sets the value. It's doing the same thing, right? As I am here, yeah, this is exactly the same stuff. Oh, call set music volume. And you do that. Or not. Or not. So what's the problem? This is correct. So the problem is in the main menu. When we create the music here, it should go to the other one. It should be able to go to here right away. But maybe you can't do it right away. Okay, let's do can't do that. Set volume multiplier. Oh, I don't have the game mode reference here. So I need to move the game mode reference into here and then access it in the other one. Yeah, that's the better way of doing it. Okay, let's put it here. Right. Create the variable. Then we get the game mode reference. Get music volume. And we also want to then take the options menu and set game mode reference with our game mode reference. I had a feeling I might need to push this information through. I was like, it should be fine. I don't need it. No, I need it. I needed it. So now we should be good. We'll see if it's good actually, because it depends on the order it does it. If it does the main menu first and sets it, it is created the main menu, and in the main menu is the other thing. So hopefully this is gonna work. That did not work. Dear God. Hold on. Why? What? What happened? What happened? Is it not at... Do I need to delay it? I have it. Here. Let's see. It's at 30. It's at 30. Why is it so loud? Oh, I'm an idiot. It's 0 to 1. I forgot to divide by 100. I forgot to divide by 100. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. A little scare. You know, good. It wakes you up. You guys aren't hearing it as loud as me right now. So it's just 100 times louder. It's fine. There we go. There we go. Divide by 100 sounds like an optional step, though? No. No. This is not optional because I am saving it percentage, like 100%. Not 0 to 1. This is 0 to 1, not 0 to 100. So it's not a... If you think I was moaning, I feel sorry for a girlfriend. We got it. It's working now. Okay, we should be good. Oh, that's just how I talk. Haven't you noticed? Very sensual. Anyway, what we need to do next is we need to have sound effect control. So we don't have a sound effect. We'll do global sound effects for now. I'll probably end up needing to do like a full like multi-thing menu to like turn things up and down for sound effects. Like I'll need to have like player sounds, enemy sounds, whatever sounds, etc. It'll be a whole sound menu probably thing. But for now, let's go make ourselves a sound effects volume. By the way, I don't know if you guys know this. VFX in games means visual effects, which means fire, explosions, pretty colorful, magical things. In film, VFX also means visual effects, except it just means anything that is 3D and not just filmed. Same word, same thing that it's short for, completely different meaning. Because, of course it is. I remember when I was like just after college, I think, around college, and I was trying to like not apply somewhere, but I was like trying to show off like my portfolio because they were hiring at like some event. Maybe it was GDC, maybe it was something else. I don't remember. And I'm like, yeah, I do, environment art and and graduate in with visual effects because I graduated with animation and visual effects, but not the game. And I was trying to apply for game place, and they're like, oh, can we see the visual effects? Like, here it is. Like that. There's no visual effects here. Oh, not that visual effects. What's the difference from that VFX to CGI? These days, none. None. I'm not sure if CGI could mean... Well, it is... No, even if it's not 100% CGI, it's still CGI. Yeah. There's none. Look, there's a lot of words I don't understand why there's words for them. I'll be like dolly, pan, and whatever. There's a third one. Pan is rotate, as I'm learning now. I don't know why there's all these complicated words. We have move, rotate, and spin. I don't remember what dolly, pan, and whatever the third one is. I don't know them. I never learned them. Never needed to learn them. So. It is what it is. Not now. It's like, oh yeah, they're like, oh yeah, can you dolly the right? I'm like, what's dolly again? You don't deal with that in games, or at least I don't deal with that in games. I don't know. And my god, cameras in visual effects are so on visual effects in film. Cameras in film are so goddamn complicated. They're like real cameras, right? So it's like, what is like I don't know, the size of the sensor? What is the size of that? What is the size of this? And you know what things it doesn't have? It doesn't have like the FOV. Just give me, what is the FOV? Give me the FOV and give me the resolution, and that gives me the crop as well. Cool, I'm good with that. Give me game numbers. I like game numbers. Give me vertical or horizontal FOV. And we're good. But no, you gotta have all this complicated stuff. I am a game dev stuck in a virtual production. Yeah. Absolutely. It's like, I was talking with my supervisor today. Like, yeah, like I am finding people for, I mean, I mentioned it before, like finding people for virtual production is so difficult. So difficult. Are these sound effects? Volume. For now, this will be fine. The reason it's difficult, for those who don't know, is because people who want to work in film don't want to use a game engine because they want to work in film. Why are they doing games? And people that want to work in games don't want to work in film. Like me. So why would they go to virtual production again? But there are people like me who love games and have failed to get into games, and now they're stuck in virtual production. It helps that I'm good at it. Thanks to my knowledge of games. Well, thanks to my knowledge of Unreal, more specifically, but that too. Zach, that's okay. It's okay. We survive. You know, maybe in, 3 years, when this game gets, is big enough to actually go into like early access, I can make it on my own, but I really doubt it. One can dream, though. One can dream. This should be relatively simple to do. You believe in me? Well, that makes one of us. I appreciate it. Here's what I foresee. Whenever it is that I'm like, okay,
you're wrong, and I hate you, and you're a big smelly doo-doo head.
Yeah, see, that's more accurate. I foresee me putting it on Kickstarter or early access, and then like 2 people buying it, and that's it. That's what I foresee. Whenever it happens. And then I cry inside. Well, actually, I'll cry outside. I already cry inside. I don't need to cry out. I'll cry outside then. Gotta vary it up, Okay, so we have that. Then we want a value changed here. Do the same thing. Well, not quite the same thing. This doesn't do music volume percent. We need sound effects volume percent. And then we need to do a different call. Different event dispatcher. Set SFX volume. Volume. There we go. Okay. That should be good. So now we have that all working. It is loading, right? It is loading it from the settings. Now, hold on. That means I also need to load it in the main menu because I need a variable for it. Oh, no, I don't. Yes, I do. Shit. How do I... These buttons are also have audio on them.
Here. Pausing for ads.
It also has a sound clip somewhere here. Hovered sound. So, okay. We'll need to be able to control that. Which should be not too difficult, I think. You basically need to expose this. It's hovered sound. See, you can see the word here. If I scroll down, there it is. Hovered sound. UI appliance button. What else new? I think I've been cooking more, which is good. Not really new. That's recent. No, it's nothing that exciting. Nothing that, oh, but ads are over. Yay! Okay, so we want to change the hovered sound volume. How do we do that? Can I go... Wait. Button hitbox. Button hitbox. Can I change... No. Well, I can do it if I change how it's... Okay, I can do this and change the way it's doing the sound. Probably. We do like event construct. What am I doing here? The text. Oh, because I need to control the font size. If I did this, and then I did spawn sound 2D. Oh, no, I can do play sound 2D. Hey, Collider, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. clear it from the hover sound here, bind it here, and then here we can do a volume multiplier now. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. So now, I need access to the game mode. Okay. I access the game mode. Okay. Add a new variable. Game mode reference. So then from here, we'll be able to get it. But then here in the main menu, I need to set the game mode for it. So let's do one of these options. Quit. Start. Set game mode reference. You can't plug them all in, right? No. No, that'd be convenient. But it makes sense. I can't. And then we push the game through. The game mode reference through to all of them. Let's do this instead. Let's put it here. And then I can daisy chain them. This retrieves the value of the variable. Just do this. That's a lot better. Okay. So that should set all of the game modes for that. So now in the game mode, do I have it open? I do. If we come here, we have here. Where's music volume? Game settings. It's under game settings. Game settings. Okay, so music volume, we have sound effects volume. So now we can already here do get game mode reference and get sound effect volume divided by 100. So we don't blow anyone's ears out. Okay. There we go. So theoretically, this part should work fine. And of course it doesn't work. Why? Why? It's triggering this. So it's triggering. But play sound 2D isn't working. Oh, it's because it's 0 right now. Because its default is 0. Correct. Yes. That's why if I undid this and then I checked it. Yes. Okay. We just haven't set the value yet, and so it's defaulting to 0. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Do not panic yet. I'll tell you when to panic. It'll be any moment now. So now here these. Get sound effect volume 100. No. What? No. Hold. Not yet. Everything so far is still fine. I'm sure it'll happen any moment now. At any moment, everything will break. It always happens. No, what's your emergency? I made a mistake in Unreal. Help. Hey, Guts, what is the number? I imagine is it 911 also where you are? Or is there a different number? Because I was surprised that, oh yeah, I don't know why I was surprised, but I was slightly surprised that it was like all the same numbers here when I came to Canada. I think it kind of makes sense, but you're very far away, so I'm curious. I don't know if it's a global thing, the 911. Oh, I understood that, Collider. Well, 90, but you can call 911 also works because it's like the global emergency. Oh, really? Huh. You got two numbers. Oh, Mr. Fancy Pants. It's got two. Okay, this is all saving. The next thing we need to do is update our save game here. To get sound effects volume and plug that in. That's all we need to do here. So now yeah, it works. This, I mean, it won't save. When you click cancel, the music volume should return to where it was if you hit cancel. So I do need to make a note of it. $190 for cost, $184 for a healthy emergency. We don't take unhealthy people, but not 194. Only the healthy ones. I understood what you meant, Guts. I understood what you meant. It's funnier this way. It's funnier this way. $195 for blueprint emergency. I thought it was $169. I've been calling the wrong number. It was a lovely lady that picked up. Okay. So in the options here, I need to basically when we open it on construct, I need to make a note of the music volume. Or actually, why is oh, it's because I'm doing this. I have a set music volume. But I didn't do a set sound effect volume. That's why. Instead of music, well, I guess I don't want this. If I don't do this, I guess the problem's solved. Yeah, and then if I hit apply now, never mind. I want that back. I need that back. Options menu. I don't want to do this on value change. Is that the problem? I don't want to do this on value changed. No, I do. I do. The difference is I don't need to do it for this sound effect. Right? I should. Instead, do this. I'll keep the call just in case. And we'll set the variable. If we set the variable, then theoretically, I can hear it. I can hear it changing. Oh. What's the problem here? Axel's not trying to read proper game mode reference in the set of sound effects volume. Ah, from here. Yeah, only do this if it's valid. Okay, well that's not working. That's not working the way I want it to. Okay. Am I not setting it? It's the main menu. Oh yeah, why am I doing this here? Let's move this up with the rest of the stuff, and then we can basic chain it. Is that going to fix it? No. How is it not? It's trying to do sound effects volume. So it's trying to do. Oh, so is it trying to do this construction? Why delay until next tick? Does it solve the problem? But I think I don't have access to it just yet at that moment. That solves the problem. I don't like this solving of the problem. What I can do instead is expose it. And then in here, I can't select it. Right, that's why I didn't do it this way. Okay, here's what we can do then. On event construct, so we have access to it. Okay. We're gonna check if the game mode reference is valid. If it is, great, we're good. If it's not valid, then we need to we'll just cast to it. And then we'll set it. So we'll always have it. Worst case scenario, if it doesn't get passed through, if like the order of operation just fails me, then we got that. Otherwise, we have workarounds. We got workarounds now. Now this goes louder. This goes quieter, which is great. But when we press cancel, the volume that was here maintains. So if I leave and come back, this goes back to 32. If I do 80, do 83 for both. And then I just drop this. I press cancel. It's quieter, but it's actually 83. So we press cancel. So we need to make a record of what the setting is at when we open the menu, and then reset it to the canceled version if we cancel from the menu. Yeah. So yeah, we can do that. So this will be music volume on open. And SFX volume on open. Okay, so that will set it. So then here on cancel, before I do this, we need to set the volumes back to where they were. We need to set. They'll set the bar. So also no, we need to do this on value changed. No, just this. I think we just need to call. I don't think we need to do anything except call. So music volume open here. And sound effects volume. So now, if we go here, we hear the music, we hear the sound effects. If I drop it and press cancel, oh, that didn't reset. Music is back. This is not back. Okay, so we do need to do a few more things. So we do need to do these as well. So we'll set the music here, and then we can do a pass through. That's why we added the pass through, to make our lives easier. Same thing with the sound effects. We probably don't need to do... Oh, we do need to go. I'm gonna pause my music. Why am I hearing the music I'm hearing? The background, like, noise. That's in the game mode, isn't it? Yeah, it reset. Everything reset. So even though I turned it down, press cancel, it's back. If I apply, it stays. Excellent. Let's hunt for that music or whatever it is. Where's that come from? It's not in the game mode. What? It's... Where's it come from? The menu music. Yeah, it's there. Where's it coming from? Oh, great. Oh, great. We're going to find a ghost sound. Okay, we need to call 195, guys. We need to call them 195. Where is the sound coming from? I actually have no idea. Because that's not even the menu music. Okay, here's what we can do. We can go sounds. What? It's this one. This is the one that's playing. Reference viewer. Ah, it's in my character. The bastard. Why is he playing it? Why is my character playing the sound? He shouldn't be doing that. Oh, here it is. Old music. Goodbye.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Look at all this. Why is it here so many times? Whatever. Goodbye. Background music. There we go. Now we're good. Yay! Then we need to check that the sound effects in game also are behaving correctly. I can't go into this. Wait. I just realized something. Is there no escape menu anymore? There needs to be, right? There is, right? Let's find out. Is there an escape menu? Yeah, okay. Oh. Oh, bad things happen when we do Oh, bad things have happened. Can you tell what has happened? Because this is menu music, it's playing. But it's also playing still the in-game music. Oh. Okay. So, okay, we gotta rethink this. There's an escape menu though, and we get to the menu correctly, but then this continues playing, which is bad. I can tell it to not play. And then it does this. Then it's silent. But then we need to have something here. I mean, I could put the menu music here. And we have just different menu music versus game music. and then theoretically it should be fine in terms of the escape. But oh, this is a different menu, so it starts playing the other music. Also. And it doesn't stop playing the other music. Okay. We got stuff we need to fix. Oh boy, we have stuff to fix. Okay. How the hell are we gonna fix all this? So we have the escape menu. So here we need to do similar stuff that we did to the main menu. Which is all of this. I don't want to play... Create variable. Create variable. Instead of bun start, it's bun resume. And then in the options, I need to do on music volume, on sound effect volume. Oh, no, just on music volume. The problem is what I need to do basically is, well, the resume one shouldn't play music, right? The resume one shouldn't be playing music, so I shouldn't be doing this. Now that I think about it. Because that's their whole problem. We don't want the escape menu to play music. We wanted to keep the music that was there. So that's gone now, which is good. But this guy, it gets the on begin play, it does this. Okay, so we need to basically make a function probably on the game mode that's like update music volume, and then we can do a event dispatcher and then trigger based off that. Yes. Let's make a new function. Set music volume. Let's just go to set the music volume. And we're going to do a event dispatcher. Music volume changed. And for convenience, I can just add a variable to it. Float. So we can do that. We only want to do that on apply. So here, we do not the slider. Here, when we do apply, I'm gonna make this actually a sequence. So hopefully it will help clean it up a little bit. In there. And then it's here. And honestly, I could probably use more. Or, oh, this is doing the, no, I'm gonna put it on this one. So here, when we're doing the music volume here, it should go off the game mode reference. And then set music volume. So this will trigger the event dispatcher. And now on my sound cue blueprint, you can do a simple. Well, let's set this to a variable. All right, from here, once we have all this, we can go ahead and use that game mode reference and then bind events on what did I call it? Update music? Or two. Yeah, two music volume changed. Event, oops. Some event, update volume. Set sound, no, we don't need that. Set UI sound, no. We want to do this. Oh, no. Again, divide by 100. Divide by 100. Almost made the mistake again. Okay. So now, theoretically, when we go into the menu, the escape menu, it should continue playing the same music, no extra. And then I'll be able to update the music and go back to the game. And that's what I would want to happen. What will actually happen, let's find it. Probably not that. Yep. Wait. Wait. Is there playing new music or was that the hub music? I couldn't tell. I wasn't paying close enough attention. And I'm not a music guy. No, same. Back on windowed, so you guys can see. So now, if I do this and apply, why is that still selected? That's not good. That shouldn't be remain selected. And why is it not working? Never that simple. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Is this triggering? Please? Oh, it says both of them updated volume. What? Well, if both are triggering, what the shit? Why isn't it working then? What stupid thing am I doing that makes it not work? I said the volume multiplier. Is this not getting the right information? It's okay. It's okay. No. 0.177. 0. No, it's working. Okay, what the shit then? Okay. What's wrong with you, audio thing? Hey, Mike, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. This thing's being a bitch. Why is it being a bitch? I don't understand. I don't understand. So it detects it. It does it. The volume multiplier has been set. Is it because it's playing already? I bet it's because it's playing already. And so it cannot change it dynamically. I bet that's the problem. Let's find out. if I do this, it should, as soon as I start playing, effectively start getting quieter. Let's see. I can do this in editor. So it triggers it, but it doesn't get quieter. Because it's probably triggered. Okay. How do I tell it to re-trigger? Shit. So we have this volume multiplier. We can change it. We need to. Okay, hold on. Let's Google. Set audio level mid music. It's a test, Mike. An event tick is at the end of the world. Is this different? Is this version different? It might be. It should have. Okay, instead of minus, I'll have it be plus. It works. Okay. Sure. So we just need to swap out this with this because it's better. And then swap it out here. Because it's better. It works. And now, if you just download game, it should work. Yes, the music. The background music. Yeah, so here's at 72%. I changed the volume in here. Okay. Go main menu. Play. Music is at 73%. Why is there no audio here now? Why is this not working? What? Zero. Why is it zero? Oh, is it because I need to do a delay until next tick? Always the damn delay. Always the damn delay. Okay. So now it's working. We're on here, change the volume. Got the volume. Good. So if I go standalone game, check everything. Should be fine. Still plays the same audio. Bring it down. Hit apply. It is quieter. I can turn these up to 9%, which is great. The problem is it's not going to affect yet the oh yeah, 62%. It's not going to affect the attack and all that yet. Right? Yeah, these are still correct full volume. So, okay. So we now need to adjust all of that stuff. So you had to figure out how to have the text in your game do that typewriter effect. And then you want a certain word to animate. That was super tricky. Is there an automatic way of doing typewriter? Because I know you could just animate it with... you could probably just animate it with, well, the animation stuff. But that's a very manual way. Is there, like, an automatic way? Oh, you know what you could do? You probably use them in... I don't know, use materials for texts? To, like, reveal? There's a way to do it with blueprints. Like, is it a built-in way, or is it a way you have to like customize yourself? Like, is it like, oh yeah, I'll just this value that's built in? You have to customize. Of course you do. I figured as much, but it's not a video editor, so it makes sense. Okay. Very close some of these now. Close all of you guys. Close you. We're fine with you now, I think. I think we don't need this. Okay. By the way, my if you guys have ever wondered
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
why my main parent of all my characters is called an action character, it's because I followed a tutorial when I was learning Paper 2D, and that's what they had named. So that's why I named it. And then a while back, I tried to rename it, but because I think everything is tied to it, Unreal just crashes when if you try to rename it. There's so many things that are tied to it. It's like, no, I just won't. I was using rich text and the rich text data table. For example, if you want a word wiggle, you would do, for me, the W and slash would pop up during the typewriter effect. Oh. So basically, why would it pop up? Were you doing it just so fast that it didn't have a time to register that it's a rich text formatting? Is that why? It was just too fast for it? You can't do it like immediately per tick? Well, that's rename an Unreal Engine is scary. Yeah, that's why I haven't renamed this file. Okay, fine. My main thing is action character, I guess. Like, it's not a big deal. I don't really care. I want it to just be like rename it to something like, you know, base character or like your main, you know, parent character parent or something like that. But it was like, nope. And this was like a while back. This was like half a year ago I tried to do this. So doing it now probably also will definitely crash it. One way to do it, maybe, and this is a very big maybe, it would be to duplicate the file, rename it, try to delete the file, and tell it to replace all references. But that's effectively the same thing that it would be doing anyway. So it theoretically would crash, and it would be bad, even worse. But I'm not sure. Because the way you're doing the typewriter effect, it's taking a string variable and breaking it up pretty much and applying it to the next variable. Not sure I follow. So the way I would do it, and this is like the way like you're describing, is string right returns the string to the right of the specified location. There's string right and string left, right? So you could effectively isolate a single character using these from your thing, and then you can use this. Append your stuff, right? Your W slash. And then you have it. Your final string combined. You append it all together. And then, but you need to do basically a loop then. Well, you don't want to do it all in one tick. So next tick, you would do the next one, next tick, or however fast you do it on a timer, or however you wanted to do it. How do you control the time? Because now that I think about it, can you control how fast this happens? Because figuring out how to like isolate like a single letter if you want to do like a wave or whatever. But how are you controlling the time? I'm curious. I guess with delays. I mean, you can do delays, I guess, right? You just set up a delay before going to the next one, and you control the delay length. It's not great in terms of like how specifically setting up how many ticks, so it's less like precise. But at the same time, you wouldn't want it to be precise on ticks. No, you wouldn't want to do ticks. you'd want to do delay, right? I mean, a screenshot is probably easier. I'm a very visual person. If I see it, I'll understand it. I do a delay. I would do delay, and then you control the delay. It's an interesting thing. I've never thought about doing like any kind of ride-on effect or anything like that. Yeah, you do delay. Yeah. And you know what I would do? Okay, here's what without seeing what you have done. To do the typewriter effect, okay? I'm just gonna give you a rundown of what I would do, knowing that I would need to do it. Okay, so using the the left right thing, right? I can isolate like part of a string, right? So then I basically isolate the first character, or the first two, or the first three, or the first four, etc. And then I would append the this at the beginning, at the end, and then for the rest of it. And all of this is a rich text at a size of 0, which effectively would make it invisible. Right? So, and then on a delay that I would control, it would increase how many I go through until it reaches the final length of the string. And then it will stop this entire function. I think that's how I would do it. I'm not saying this is the good way of doing it. I'm saying that the way I've just thought of doing it. Yeah. A great way to give a character emotion without audio. Yeah, you could, because if you have it go like really slowly or really quickly, or you want to like, see, like, what if you wanted to shake, right? Setting this up to do like a typewriter effect, right? You just turn visibility basically on and offward. But if I want to like do a screen shake effect, I don't know how I would do a screen shake effect. Like have each letter like shake. You do that in rich text tape. Wait, the screen shake? If you want to like shake each character? Does rich text allow animation? Is that a thing? Yes? Wait, seriously? I mean, I haven't looked into it that closely. Yes, with materials. But then you would need to isolate every single character. Okay, I'm curious how you isolate every character. Right? Because, like, let's say you're just writing the word poop, and you want every letter to move differently, but still move, like, around. I'm curious how you isolate each character, then, to do a different movement. That's what I'm curious about. Again, never looked into this stuff. But it's interesting. It is definitely interesting. Where is my where do I have my rich text thing? UI stuff? No. I don't remember where I have my rich text. Oh, is it localization? No. That's just folders it makes itself. Nope, don't remember. I have it somewhere. Oh, it's not called rich text. I don't remember what we call. What's the file called? It's not called text. Input mapping context? No. I don't remember. I'm getting texture because it's part of text. And I have a feeling the word text is not even part of the. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, let's go to the character. Damn hard names. It's not straightforward of a name, clearly. If it was straightforward, I would definitely have known it. Yeah, this volume multiplayer we can just do. Yeah, it's game mode reference. Get sound effect volume. I probably want to get. I'm gonna make this a function. Why am I? New function. Get sound effect volume. And I'm just gonna go divide 100. Return. And it is a pyramid. There we go. So now here I can just do get sound effect volume, and I just plug this in. There we go. So much nicer. Here. So that will take care of the attack hit sounds. What other effect sounds did we add? Oh, like the walk. Ooh, how do we? Oh shit! How do we control like the walking sounds? How do we control the walking sounds? Because where's the run? It's here. I can set the volume multiplier. I can hard code the volume multiplier here, but I don't want to hard code the volume multiplier. Oh, do I need to do like a custom notify then? Well, there has to be a better way. That doesn't work, Guts. It's 2D. You saw a screenshot? You're doing a custom notify on yours. Is it really not built in? I guess probably not, right? Yeah, I guess I do need to do a custom notify, and then I can, in the custom notify, I can put in the sound and then control the volume multiplier. Yeah. I see the graph and everything. But I still don't know, like, how do you do, like, if you want to wiggle every single one separately? How do you wiggle every single one separately? That's the thing I'm really curious about. I don't know if you've done that. I was really curious about. But yeah, you set it on a timer, which effectively, yeah, is a timer is what I would do as well. And then when you're done, you cancel the timer. And you're using just get substring instead. Yeah. There's different ways of doing it. It seems like it'll work. It seems like it'll work. Okay. Let's do a new animation notify. Play sound. Okay. And this is going to be a lot simpler. Play sound 2D. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Do I mean, I guess I have to cast to... I have to cast to the game mode every single time, right? Because I need to get the information from the game mode. Is there a way around that? I have the character, or I have to cast the character to get the game mode. I have to cast. That part is lost stranger, so in the array, when you write the sentence, instead of being hello world, it will be hello 14 wave world. 14 is setting the ... YouTube has a far smaller limit on characters, doesn't it? Yeah, it's sound effect volume. So, like, I can do this. Theoretically. Test progress variable to 14 instead of just adding a 1. That way, when it's doing the wave effect, it just adds the word instead of having the wave stuff pop up. What? What does the 14 have to do with having it pop up or not? And what is the test progress variable? I feel like you have a very niche bug And you found a workaround for it, which I applaud you for. I applaud you for. I don't like the fact that I have to cast to the game mode every single time. And I'm not saying like I'd rather do a blueprint interface. The result is the same. There's no difference there. Is there any way for me to get... There's no way for me to get the information otherwise. I have to do it. No tutorials or anything on how to do this anywhere though? I mean, yeah. I can imagine. Because like that is such a, I mean, it's a cool thing that, you know, you don't think of, like I don't want to think about. What are you doing with the material? Because theoretically, if you, let's say, change the size of the if you change the font size to be bigger, it will automatically be doing up, right? It will automatically get bigger. Time times speed times texture coordinate sine multiplied by amplitude, making a float on y because it's 2D. Adding absolute world position. Is your text in 3D space? Why are you adding absolute world position? It is a 3D space. It's not in UI. Wait, you said yep, then no. What are you adding absolute world position for? That's my question. That's my curiosity. No, it's not 3D space. Okay. Of trying to find let's see if there's anything about this audio. I mean, this is terrible. So far, this is terrible. It's terrible. I want to specifically know. There has to be a way, I feel like, of adding an anim. Just anim. Is it? Play sound. I'm trying, I feel like I shouldn't need to do this. Yeah, tutorial you followed? I mean, you could always turn on, right? If you ever want to know what something does, you have everything already working. just unplug the offset and see what changes. If it breaks, then it's needed. And then you could try doing like the world position offset like +1 in some axis and see how it affects it, right? If you want to like figure out like why is it doing that or what it's doing. If it didn't explain already. I guess. I mean, I guess I have to do this, right? The problem is I can't save the variable, right? And then just get it. Well, actually, what? Ability to be combat. I could theoretically put it on EPI combat. Well, no, because it needs to be on enemies. Also, will have it. Well, enemies would have it. Also have combat. I'm like thinking like, I could do do a Blueprint interface for getting the game mode. But what's the point of doing it there? I could do it from the game mode directly in here. But then again, it's same problem. It's same thing. Effectively, I'm casting. I just want to avoid both scenarios, but I guess no. Okay. Okay. I can't hear it now. Right. Oh, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do standalone this time. I think if I go to my testing level, I don't hear it anymore. No, I don't hear anything. Why? It's zero Why is it at zero volume? Why is it at zero volume?
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Shit. Oh, it's because I'm not getting. Oh, I forgot. I know what I forgot. I know what I forgot. Here, I'm not. I'm not setting the volume. So when I get it, I hear nothing. Kind of important. Kind of important. Ooh, my humble choice games are here. What games did I get? What games are there for this month? Here, we can look at them together. These are games that I paid for that I probably will never play. as I describe them. We have 9 games total. I'll pull it up in just a moment. Okay. Common gamer, absolutely. Well, the thing is, I've been subscribed to it since the beginning, so I'm grandfathered into the price. So not only do I get every single game if I want to, but I also pay less than anyone else. So like, if I cancel it, then I lose my grandfatheredness, and technically speaking, I would save money because I'm throwing so much money every year, right? I think it's like ends up being $13. I think it's what, $150 a year, I think, is for the game. So it's not like it's not nothing. But these are the games. Oh god, what was this? Origins? No, I don't want. So okay, this don't care about. The hell's this? 93%. 93% actually.
Security is not responding.
A shooter. Meh. Total War Pharaoh Dynasties. That is a very creepy smile. I don't know why. I feel like that's a creepy smile. 83%. Total War. Yeah. Pharaoh Dynasties. Fabledom. Why does Fabledom sound familiar? Why does Fabledom sound familiar? It's basically a city builder, right? It seems like a city builder. Strategy simulation. No. Fable is. This is Fabledom. Very different. Fable, yes. This is Fabledom. Griftlands. 94. You know what? That's actually, getting multiple 90% positive games in a single thing is pretty rare. Hey, look, it's Slay the Spire. Clearly not, but it's a deck building game. This really reminds me of like, you know, old school cartoons that I used to watch as a kid. Like that style. I feel like maybe Adult Swim style. Okay, this doesn't show me gameplay. Yeah, Saturday morning cartoons. Yeah, it has the same kind of aesthetic. There it is. There's the actual. Oh, so it has like you play a card. It has animations and or not. I don't. Oh, that's all. Okay. So it is basically like Slay the Spire, different style, different rate, different cards, yada yada yada. But it's like it reminds me of Slay the Spire. Reminds you of the Thundercats a bit. You haven't seen Thundercats in a while though. Yeah, I can see that. Dungeon Master. What's this?
I beg of
73% though.
Anywhere without
Oh, it's Dungeon Builder.
Start few interns. We have to develop this.
Oh, it's like a.
Curses and
Okay, it's a
by the
management
truth.
game with a. I mean, 73% is not good. Let's be honest here. My Little Universe. Oh, that's kind of cool. 90% as well. Kind of cool. Multiplayer, split screen, builder. It's kind of cool. And Nested Lands alpha playtest. Okay, whatever. This is not Steam. So realistically, I have 7 games here. Am I gonna play absolutely any of these? No. Do you guys want one of the keys? I'll put one of the keys in chat if you want one of the games. Just tell me which game. You have 10 seconds. You're good? All? No, can't have all. Pick one. Pick one. Which one do you want? I'll be realistic. I'm not gonna play any of them. This is just why I'm like, here, have a key. Oh, you have humble choice already as well? Okay, well, you definitely don't need it. Humble choice is great. What did I get last month? I don't even remember. January. I actually claimed 2 games. I claimed Blasphemous 2 and Against the Storm. Why did I claim these? I don't remember. Clearly, I already claimed them. I mean, sure. Oh, you know what it is? I think they started having expiration dates for these. So, because most of them don't have expiration dates. Like, if I go to any one of these, there's no expiration date. I think they started doing them, which is why I claimed them. Because I'm like, look, yeah, I think they're cool, but I didn't care much for them. But yeah, I'm very much Monster Prom 3 by Jesse Cox. Why? It doesn't, like, there's no reason. Like, if you want to just redeem it, right? If you're never gonna use it, then give it away, right? Let's be realistic here. So it's not that big of a deal. The expiration date is usually like in a year, so it's not like it's right away. There we go. I don't like this, but I don't know of an alternative for this. I don't know of an alternative for this. Well, it works though. We gotta do it for not just you. I also need to do it for Steel Claw. Yep. Yeah, I don't hear it anymore. Okay. Yep. No more sound listening. So you know, an example of the text, you can check it out whenever. You'll see the so not only do I get every, like I hear myself in the recording single game if I want to, but I also pay less than anyone else. So like if I cancel it, then I lose my grandfatherness, and technically that's pretty cool. Can I show it on stream? Can I show it? Yeah, okay. It's working. It's working. Okay, cool. Here. I also pay less than anyone else. So like if I interesting. Yeah, so that's the kind of wave you're talking about. That's not what I was thinking. I was thinking like letters would just get, I don't know why I was thinking like letters would just get big, like a big letter would just like go through it like a wave. That's what I was imagining. You literally meant like you wanted to like wave it. Got it. That's interesting. Okay. It's possible it would take longer. Well, no, the way I described it was for the method I just said, which is where one letter, you know, is big and just moves over, and that's the method I was like drawing out earlier was for that. Because for some reason that's what I imagined when you said wave. I didn't think like literally to like deform the text in a wave. Yeah. But that makes sense. That is a wave. Yeah. I mean, how else would you say it? It's just my brain is the dumb one. Hey, Kel. How's it going? I'm doing well. Do you like Mike's furry game? We're checking out Mike's furry game and his awesome text. You games in the description use text like that? Yeah, a few games use that. That's something. Your non-furry fur game? What do you mean non-furry? We were looking at the same thing, right? We're definitely looking at the same thing. Yeah, let's do standalone game. Let's check this sound effect volume. Let's make sure it's working. The Catman is a crazy person. He feels very tall. Or maybe his head feels small. I'm not sure. Something about him. Maybe I just don't like him because he's a furry. I mean, I don't think it's that, but so if we change the sound effects volume to 100%. Here, hold on. Let's turn down the music volume. You should be able to hear it. Yeah, and then if we turn down the volume, you basically can't hear it anymore. Okay, we need to get rid of this freaking resume problem. Yay, it works. Yay. You want him to feel tall and somewhat intimidating? I don't know if he seems intimidating. Every single game. Let me see him again. Like, he looks sad. He doesn't look intimidated. He looks sad. It's because you have this instead of this. Have I ever seen the movie Cats? No. I value my time. But I don't really watch movies in general. So because you have this with the eyes, he just seems like, you know, he doesn't seem threatening at all. If you had him do this, then yeah. Cats is one of the examples you have to the artist. Oh dear God, Mike. You haven't seen it, but it reminds you a bit of that. You know what's crazy about the Cats movie? Is someone in visual effects land had to add assholes to every one of them? Also, for anyone not familiar, this is apparently from the movie. Here, let me get you a close-up of that. And yes, VFX editor confirms the butthole cut was very real, very terrible. Someone added in basically butts or to all the cats. Just yeah, he's gonna have other facial expressions. Oh, okay, got it. Then you're good. Imagine the guy who got the references for that. You don't need a lot of references. You just need one reference. Imagine the guy who had to do it. That was for sure a passion project for the VFX artist. No producer was like, hey, Mike, I don't know. That Reddit thread clearly said otherwise. And yes, that is what happened. A producer or whoever's up above, right? Executive producer is like, they need assholes. This show, this movie will crash if all the cats do not have assholes. And we cannot add the asshole in the suit because we forgot. But I want assholes now in all of them. So please add assholes. I imagine that's how this conversation. Maybe that's why it crashed, because of the assholes. I remember seeing like snippets of it when it was coming out, and I was just like, I don't watch movies, but what is this thing? Who is this for? Who is the demographic? I guess furries. I guess the demographic. I'm curious what the furry community thought of the movie Cats. You have to make some changes to your model. Are you gonna give it an asshole? Is that what you're implying, Mike? You think they liked it? Why does this no longer work? I don't know. Let me change. Let's go to the main menu. Play options. Change the sound effects volumes like half. I want to check that the attack sounds are also lower now. Yeah, they're lower. They're quieter. The projectile sounds are not. Let's do the projectile sounds as well. That shouldn't be too hard. Oh, does it have a game mode reference in the projectile? I don't like. I don't like the fact that I have to cast to the game mode every single thing now. For this, I don't have an alternative, do I? You should look up a post on r/furries. Apparently, even they hated it. On behalf of us, thank you for checking so we didn't have to. Agreed. Why don't I use a blueprint interface, you mean? Because it's not ever going to go to something different. There's no difference to it. The blueprint interface is great when the thing that you're going to be like checking for or getting or doing is different and can be on different things. But if it's always from one thing for one thing, then it's no different than casting. There's realistically no real difference. You might as well cast. right? Because you'll use it only for this situation. So that's the same thing as me doing this, right? So, because it's only used for this situation. I just don't like the fact that now if I want to, like, for audio, I need to do this. It's fine to do. I just wish I didn't have to. I feel like I'm surprised that there's no built-in way to control that audio volume. Like, somehow. The thing is, I don't even know how it would need to be set up. I don't think there is a way for it to be set up, so which is why you have to set it up yourself. So, like, it makes sense. I just don't like it. Place sound location. Next one. We just need to basically plug this into all the goodies. Double check that I don't need to do it on these. Spawn emitter. Nope. Oh, I do have one. Good thing I'm checking. Good. Now on this one. Okay, so now we'll turn it down to like 27%. So if we go into the game, we should have the projectiles that hit us be relatively quiet. Yeah. It was quieter. It's there, but it's quiet. Perfect. It's working now. Excellent. So now all of our audio is controllable. All our audio is controllable. Good. Hey, Cinema Facts. I almost said Cinema Flex. Cinema Facts. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. And thank you. I'm glad you like them. You know how to sample texture in blueprints? You can't. Sorry. Yeah, that's I wish. I wish. You can set a texture using blueprints, but you can't like sample it. You can't see like what is the third pixel on the top or something. Like you also have no way of, there's no get nodes. Really. So yeah, I wish. Because I can do dynamic material instance just for demonstration. I can do get parameter info. That's not, yeah, that's not it. So something in geometry script about that? I mean, geometry script is for like modeling stuff. If geometry script has a way of, well, it can get you the material. I don't know if it can get you the texture information. You can do you can do get texture parameter value. Oh, you can do it. Here. It is a thing. Get texture parameter value. So you can get the texture from it. But you can't do anything else with it. Like you can save it afterwards. Probably. But yeah, you can't like sample like the third pixel or whatever, like where something is relative to the texture or something like that. You can just know what texture is there. One day. One day. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Count down the seconds on the ads. All done. Okay, I think at this point the settings and the setup is done for the music and the sound effects. Well, I'm trying to. I have a feeling that in one of my free stuff. By the way, dear God, just dear God. Dear God. I always wonder. I feel like I thought I had a menu or something, but hell if I can know what it's called. And the categories here are so garbage now. You can't even search like UI. Widgets and controls? No. What? Category Unreal Engine. Thanks, Unreal. Thanks, Epic. This is a very helpful category for us to have in the Epic launcher for Unreal. Unreal Engine. Thanks. It's just. Oof. I really need to know which ones are for Unreal in my Unreal launcher. Yeah. I can't even search for like 2D UI stuff, can I? I just want to. Look, characters and creatures. Characters dash creatures. Like, what is this shit? This all thanks to Fab. There's no 2D. What pops up when I click Unreal? I imagine everything. No. You know what? Only these things are Unreal. Everything else, it's not for Unreal. No. It doesn't say Epic as in they created it. It says Unreal Engine. If it's supposed to say Epic as in they made it, or like Epic developed, it should be that. It shouldn't be Unreal Engine, which is just the engine. But yeah, I have what, no UI here? How do I have no UI? I can search UI here. God, it's so bad. UI navigation 3.0. Is this? it? I think this is the one. I was remembering. But you could have a different one here? No, right? Fluid Ninja VFX tools. Hold on. I'm sorry, I have Fluid Ninja VFX tools? I'll tell you this, I didn't buy this. This was had to be free at one point. I mean, there's Fluid Ninja 2 right now. Also, I like how I searched Fluid Ninja, and the first thing is not Fluid Ninja. Ah. What is this? Tools and plugins. I can't even find the thing that I was just looking at. Okay. It was free, yeah. That's why I figured, because I wouldn't have spent that much money. But the thing I was remembering was this. And the reason I was remembering it is because I remembered it had menu stuff like this, but I didn't remember if it was like built in. It's already configured to do like that, or you still have to manually set it up. Hold on. Let's do a video showcase. Like this, I already have this. See, I thought it had an actual like this set up already, and you can just configure it. But I don't think this is already set up. If it's not already set up, then whatever. I'll need to do my own. Whatever. Fine. Be the way it is. Wallstein has, from what, UE4, I imagine? I imagine it's UE4. I mean, I have all the settings, right? Like, I can set it all up, because, I mean, if we go to our main menu, right? Like, I have, like, options starting to appear here and all that good stuff. Wallstein doesn't make videos anymore. He hasn't for a long time. Right? I'm pretty sure. Unless he started up again. This guy is, like, amazing. Yeah, 1 year ago. Oh, he made 2 videos 1 year ago. But realistically, 4 years ago, 5 years ago is when 5 years ago is pretty much where he so he apparently made a channel update randomly in 2023 and a print string in Unreal Engine 5, the only Unreal Engine 5 video. This guy's great. He used to work for Epic. Inside, from what I heard and understood, he used to work at Epic. In like their in a section where they taught people stuff, like as an instructor. I don't know. I don't remember the technical stuff. Where he's basically like teaching people like how to use Unreal and stuff like that. Something along those lines. But the whole like department got let go, including him, a bit ago. So I don't know where he is these days, or what he's doing these days. So, fantastic guy, fantastic tutorials. If you're getting started with Unreal, honestly, his stuff is amazing. To learn like actual, like if you have a question about a specific node, he actually has node tutorials. Like what is a specific node and how does it work? Yeah. Okay, so I have, so today is Tuesday. The first is early this month because it's February and there's only 28 days. So I have a list of sound effects that I want to add. Screenshot. So I made a list for myself. This is not like the full list of stuff I need to do, but like for shield charges, I have Dino boss specials, electricity beam, acid damage, boss roar. I have like a few of them. So I think now that we have the settings all working, tomorrow we'll be going through these and adding a bunch of sound effects for everything. Yep. And that should help things. Because I want to do put as many sound effects as I can kind of this month. I think next month I want to rework my combat system. What is my game and how does my game look? Yeah, sure. It's a deck builder, Binding of Isaac, roguelike, 2.5D, game, and you get power-ups. And they stack, so if I have like the Airblade power up, then my melee attack shoots a projectile, and then I can have like multi-hits, and then they'll shoot multiple projectiles. And there's like a bunch of things that's all stacked together. So like Binding of Isaac in that regard, but it's also like going to be an action RPG kind of thing. So one thing that I want to change is I don't like the spamming. I actually do not like the spamming. So I want to change it that that it's more like hold to attack kind of attacks. So they're going to be bigger in size and range, I think. But it's going to be a charge up attacks, and the strength of the attack will also be dependent on how much you charge up the attacks. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. That also means we'd probably need like a few different attacks, like potentially. I don't know. We'll see. There's also verticality. You can see I can go down over here. I can jump down or I can take the stairs. So, yeah, I mean, let's jump down. A little park here. Yeah, so that's what we have so far. So far. But it's getting there. It's getting there. I want to get the sound effects in, and I think we revisit combat. My main problem is specifically the spamming. I feel like you're kind of forced to spam, and I want to do like a hold attack, or you have to like, okay, let's kind of maybe wait for the enemies to come closer to you, and then do like an attack and time it well. I feel like it might be better. At the same time, it's very, maybe that's not great. I don't know. I'm debating on that. It's not like a set in stone thing. I definitely want charge attacks, so, or some kind of thing. So maybe I'll just increase the range of stuff. I don't know. Something needs to be reworked, I think. But it is what it is. But with that, that is gonna do it for me for tonight. Thank you guys for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow at 6:30 as always for some more game dev, and we're gonna make this a beautiful auditory experience. Can you call that beautiful? I don't know, but I'm calling it beautiful. It'll be a beautiful auditory experience after this. Well, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your night, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!